Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Congratulations to the nominees. Thanks for being here. Mr. Kerner, let me start with you. Almost 2 years ago this month, I wrote a letter to the GSA about the Goodfellow Federal Center in St. Louis, Missouri. This was, you might remember, a center where workers had been exposed and children had been exposed in the child care facility to widespread contaminants, including asbestos, lead, mercury, arsenic, and explosive materials, just for good measure. And I wrote this based in large part on your report to President Biden, which claimed that whistleblowers had reached out to your office regarding this issue. I'm pleased to say that since that debacle, the Goodfellow Center has been closed, that its employees have been moved to a safe location in downtown St. Louis. And I bring this up just to say that I appreciate your vigilant work on this. Because of the work that you did and because of your protection for whistleblowers, we were able to get some relief, much needed relief for the people of my state. So let me just ask you this. If confirmed, what role, if any, would you see yourself playing in continuing to protect whistleblowers who might speak out to federal officials and expose important instances of corruption and abuse like that one?
Thank you very much, Senator. On the board, it's really important that we obviously have an adjudicatory function, so it's a little bit different, but making sure that there's no retaliation, either within MSPB itself, but also making sure that there's B8, B9 cases that are brought, and that those are adjudicated correctly, and that whistleblowers are protected and don't face retaliation. And I think it's from a judicial standpoint as opposed to from an investigatory standpoint that I would contribute at that point.
Yeah, very good. Just in terms of making sure that the whistleblowers don't face retaliation, particularly at MSPB, I mean, what steps do you envision taking to see that that's the case?
So one of the most important steps is you have to communicate that. I know Chair Harris has already done that. I'm aware she's had a yearly speech where she tells managers not to do that. It's also in managers' performance plans. So they get evaluated based on non-retaliation. I, from my own experience, of course, bring a special sensitivity to that because that's what I've been doing the last 6 years. And I also believe in what I call the challenge process. And that's basically allowing people to have a wide swath of opinions that I listen to, and everyone's welcome to express those, and there's no retaliation permitted.
Very good. Thank you for your service on this.